Morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Greco, and where am I? I'm outside in the front of our school. How fun is this? It is Monday, May 4th, and it is going to be a fun day at school. Now, today is Monday. Does anybody remember what yesterday was? Sunday. So yesterday was Sunday, today's Monday. It's tomorrow when I'll see you again. Tuesday. Great. So I thought, since we're outside, I found some. Oh, Mrs. Freckles leave. I found some sidewalk chalk, and I figured I'd do a fun game. I went and I brought shoes in a bag from my house, and I made a chart. Now, some of you are probably wearing slippers right now, but it's fun to put them in categories. I'm looking at my shoes. I'm wearing gym shoes. They slip on, but they have ties. So look at your shoes. You probably have, like I said, slippers or maybe gym shoes on. So we're gonna make categories on which kind of shoes you have. And you know you have lots of shoes at your house. I bet between you and your mommies and daddies and your brothers and sisters, it would be fun to put them together. So Mrs. Greco has one, and it's as a tie. So let's put some ties right here. Laces, we'll call them laces. And then I have, I know mommies wear these, but again, this has some laces. So we'll put that together. Then I found this. This is a boot, but look what's on the side. Look at this. It goes, listen if you can, up and down. Up, whoop, and down. Do you know what that is? A zipper. So we'll put one of zipper shoes. Oh, and then I found a big one of Mr. Greco's, another tie. We'll put that here. And, I found another boot. And look at this. Oh my goodness. This has a very, very long zipper. Another zipper. Look at that. Up and down. So we should put it here. Okay, we're going to put it here. Oh, and then I found, look at this now. This has no zippers, no tie laces, so it's called a slip-on shoe. You don't need anything, you just slip your foot in. So we'll put that one there, a slip-on. Oh, look at this. I found this, and what is this? Some more zippers. Look at that, it has two zippers. So we'll put that on the zipper side. What about this? More laces. Oh, I found this one. Does it have laces? Zippers? Oh, so where should I put it? Laces, zippers, or how about this? Slip-on. Let's put it with slip-ons. And, oh, wait a minute. What's this? Does this have laces? Does it have a zipper? It slips on, but it's open. It's a flip-flop. So it needs its own spot. And summer's coming, so warm weather means nice summer flip-flop shoes. And I'm gonna look over here. I have two more. I have another lace. Oh my goodness. And one more of this. Some more what? Laces. Wow. We have lots of shoes. Well, let's count them. Let's count the laces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lace shoes. Let's count the zippers. 1, 2, 3 zippers. How many slip-ons? 1, 2. And how many flip-flops? 1. Which has the most shoes in our graph? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 6. 6 is the biggest. Look how long the lace shoes are. And which comes next after 6? Is it 3, 2, or 1? Did you say 3? And which is the least amount of shoes we have? Do you think? You know? 1. 1 flip-flop. How fun is that, boys and girls? Okay, so I'm going to pack up my shoes, put my shoe back on, and I thought, since we're outside, let's take a walk into our playground. And I have a science activity and a scavenger hunt that I'm going to send to you guys so you can get outside on these beautiful days and look around for some outdoor scavenger things. And we're going to read a story in our playground. So come join me, guys. Hi, guys. I'm in our playground. Here's our blue tunnel. So fun to be in our playground. I so wish you guys were here. But I'm going to go on a scavenger hunt. I can't find you guys here, but let's go find some fun things. I'm going to send you something in the Facebook, and Mommy and Daddy can print it, and it will say different things to look for. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to look for, and let's come with me and let's look. All right, it says maybe a pine cone, some sticks, rocks, leaves. Let's go snoop around and look what we can find. Look over here. Look what someone built us. This is a little fire, but next to it, I found some rocks. Look at this. How fun is that? So that could be on our scavenger hunt. Oh, and in our green wagon, what's this? A pine cone. So we'll check that off. Get a marker or a pen and check it off. All right, let's look around. Oh, I see something yellow over here peeking through our fence. What's this? Look at these gorgeous yellow, beautiful flowers. And if you can, ooh, smell them. So that's on it too, a little flower. And then it says, says something round. Come on over. Look at this. Wait, there's our sandbox. It's missing, you guys. But look what I found here. A ball. And it's round. How fun is that? Okay. Now it says, how about some a cool stick, and some leaves. Let's look. Whoa. Come on over by our garden and see what I found. And I'm wondering if you could tell me what you think it was. Come on over. It's really tall. Look at this big stick. It's taller than Mrs. Greco. Way up tall. Look at this. It's near the garden. Do you guys remember what this was? It was a sunflower, and this is the big stick grew from the ground. How fun is that? Well, the sunflower's gone, but we have a really cool stick. So how fun is that? Check that off on our list. And then it says, so look for some leaves. Tons of leaves in here. Tons of them. I love it. Hey, do you want to peek too since we're by our garden? Look at our garden. We're getting it ready for spring to plant some tomato plants and seeds and beans. What else? And we'll have them ready for you guys in the fall. But look at this. We're getting ready. Okay, now it says, bugs. I think maybe I'm going to look under where all those logs were, where the fireplace was someone made. Let's sneak. I bet we could find some bugs there. Come on over. Wonderful. See spiders, insects, or maybe I bet worms. Or what are those roly-polies that you guys like? Come on over. Let's see. I'm gonna look underneath. You can can go underneath. And oh, you could even use these to dig. Let's see if we see anything. It's okay if you see something. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wait. That was a teeny one, but oh, if you can see, there's tons of roly-polies in here. They love it, and you love those too. I was looking for maybe a little worm or something. Oh, Mrs. Greco's hands, but that's okay. You'll just clean them when you get done. Well, I don't see too many, but it's fun to dig and see what you can find. And then mark it down on your scavenger hunt. And tell me, show me if you found stuff on your scavenger hunt. Okay, now we're gonna do a fun project and stay outside. Come on, we'll go to our red table. All right, so guys, I also brought outside from inside some bugs, insects, and spiders from our room. So you can tell an insect because it has 6 legs. Let's look at this bug. It's a beetle. Look at that. It has 6 legs and 2 antennas. This one has a kind of a little antenna. You can see his head. But can you count the legs? 1, 2, 3 on this side. Oops, can you see it? And then 1, 2, 3 on that side. And then you can see this ladybug. You can see this one even better. You can see the antennas up on top of his head. So he's got 2 up there, and then 1, 2, 3 legs on the left one side, and then 1, 2, 3 on the other side. So that's the insects, and they are coming out with all of this rain and warm weather. So it's good to investigate. But now if you ever see one of these, I know you know what this is. That's a creepy, itsy bitsy, kind of a big spider. And they have so many legs. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this side, 8 legs. That's a creepy spider. But it's in a plastic. Look, I can touch it, Mrs. Greco, and I can't even feel it. So those are fun. So start getting your magnifying glass and looking around, because creepy bugs are gonna come out of the ground and show us that spring is happening. Okay, look, I also have a fun, and I hope it works, science. Okay, what you need is some water in a jar of any kind, but do a clear one so you can see it. This is called dancing rice. How fun is that? So I got some water. You can use any color food coloring. I'm gonna put a few blue ones. Ooh, what's that sound? Do you hear that sound out there? It was a motorcycle that just went by. Okay, I put some blue. Then you're going to put 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Bloop, put it in. Stir it around good so it mixes and mixes. Got to get all that baking soda around. Okay, mix it up. Now you need instant rice. It has to be instant rice because it's lighter than the other kind of rice. So you need about 1/4 cup of that. Pour that in, and it's floating. And then you do about 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And let's see, I hope it works. Oh my goodness, it's bubbling. Let's see, it should start dancing. Mrs. Greco. I see it bubbling. You see? Oh, I see them. I see the rice. Can you see it? Maybe it's hard to see with the blue. But they're dancing around and around. They're floating. It's bubbling. Oh, I see one coming down. Oh, I see them. Is it hard to see? But it's kind of fun. They are dancing around. I can send you the experiment too. Oh, I see one. I wonder, let's see. I wonder if I just do give it a little bit of a stir. It's, they're coming a little bit. All right, well, we can try that and see. Maybe it will take a few minutes. Let's read a book and let's see if it, oh, I see them. Oh, wait, there they are. They're floating down. Oh, there they go. It's a little bit, but it's kind of fun just to see it bubbling and stuff. Okay, let's go check it out. I'll just put this out here and we'll see if it maybe will work a little bit different. Let's go read a book. Hey. All right, now I'm on our bench under that tree. Sometimes we sit here and get a little sun on our face when we're getting cold outside, but this is Math Fables by Greg Tang and Heather Cahoon. Ooh, let's see what that means. Math Fables. Love the pictures. Okay. One spider waiting patiently. At last her web was done. Just who would come to dinner now and be the lucky one? A fly, a moth, mosquitoes would be great. It's nice to know that all good things will come to those who wait. Oh. The sun was shining overhead. The skies were bright and clear. For two young birds safe in their nest, the time to fly was near. With wings spread wide, one bird took flight, but fluttered to the ground. The other one fell from the sky and very nearly drowned. Oh, the two birds practiced all day long until they both could fly. Sometimes the most important thing in life is just to try. How about that? You gotta keep trying until you conquer. Good job, birdies. 3 turtles living in the woods were always on the go. One day they headed for a pond very slow. The youngest one soon raced ahead, but accidentally tripped. The other two caught up with him and found that he had flipped. They quickly grabbed him by his shell and rightened him once more. All 3 agreed wholeheartedly. That's what a family's for. How nice of them. They helped each other. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. See, he was upside down. They flipped him up, and now everyone is safe. 4 squirrels frolicked in the leaves one brisk fall afternoon, when suddenly it dawned on them the snow was coming soon. We haven't any winter food, 3 frightened squirrels cried. I guess we better go to work, a pundit one replied. Oh, one is gonna go get food. They grab the other 3. Let's see, if 3 squirrels are up on top, one's down below, how many squirrels are together? Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, and 1 is 4. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 squirrels raced to gather nuts and made a great big mound. The other 2 were buried them and stashed them underground. All 4 slept very well that night, no longer feeling scared. They learned it's wise to plan ahead and always be prepared. Good thinking they were putting on their thinking caps. 5 smart raccoons set out one night to get a bite to eat. They came upon a garbage can, a most delicious treat. 2 quickly grabbed it by the rim and pulled it to its side. We're going to have a feast tonight, the other 3 all cried. Okay, let's see how many raccoons are here. There's 3 on this side and 2 on the other side. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 raccoons plus 2 raccoons is 5 raccoons. Before we eat, let's give thanks, 4 thoughtful raccoons said. The youngest one puts down the food and bows his head. We offer thanks, all 5 begin, for each unfinished plate. leftover food and chicken bones we so appreciate. Look at all. Let's count the candies. How many candies do you see in here? 1, 2, 3. How many carrots? Can you see those carrots? 1, 2. And let's count the cherries. See those red cherries? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, they have lots to eat. Along the rocky ocean coast in winter clear and blue, 6 otter like to swim and play and look for shellfish too. One afternoon, 2 saw some clams along the ocean floor. 4 quickly drove to scoop them up, then hurried back for more. How many otters are all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see how many purple flippers are up there on their feet? Which ones have purple ones? You see them? 1, 2, and how many has pink ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Though these shells are hard to pry apart, 5 puzzled otters sighed. Try striking them against a rock, a clever one replied. Ooh, he's found out how to do it. A group of 3 tried this technique and found it worked quite well. The other 3 followed suit and opened every shell. The 6 smart otters were content, all had their fill of clams. They each had also learned to use a tool and not their hands. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Oh, look at the birdie, he wants to help. Oh, the autumn air is growing cool, the days are shorter too. For 7 monarch butterflies, a trip was overdue. We should have left here weeks ago, 5 butterflies exclaimed. We hate to say we told you so. Known it's all proclaimed. 2 knows it's all proclaimed. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of butterflies. Let's count. Let's count these 2. 1, 2. Plus let's count how many are up on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 2. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 butterflies. They had to get to Mexico before the winter freeze. 1 led the other 6 to flight atop a southern breeze. Their journey would be so very far, 1,000 miles or more. The monarchs flew both day and night in groups of 3 and 4. Here's one group of 3 and one group of 4. Wow. And then let's count how many are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At last all 7 made it home, too tired to celebrate. They vowed next spring to be on time and not to procrastinate. That's a big word. You know what that means? It means not to wait too long to do it. Don't wait too long, because then it's too late. One hot and sultry afternoon, which means very, very hot, down at the tadpole pool, 8 crabs were buried in the sand, just trying to stay cool. The water here is much too warm, 5 weary crabs complained. The sun is very strong today, the other 3 explained. A group of 4 then grabbed their things and headed to the shore. The others followed after them, a second group of 4. Oh my goodness, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 crabs. As soon as 7 stood cautiously, one daring crab jumped in, but soon got hammered by a wave that caught him on his chin. Oh my goodness. So let's think. If there was 7 and 1 flew away, let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 is 8. So now there's 7. The smallest crab swam out to help. Now in the sea were 2, with 6 left cheering on the shore this bold and brave rescue. The crab at least were one big group. Again, they numbered 8. They all then thanked their lucky stars for having friends so great. One warm and sunny afternoon, the month was late July. 9 ants were rather hungry when a picnic they did spy. 3 crept ahead to take a look, while 6 ants stayed behind. Some crackers, cheese, and a loaf of bread was treasure they did find. This food too big for us to lift, 8 worried ants complained. We'll have to work together, the oldest explained. They're working together as a team, and ants are gonna be coming to all of our picnics this summer. With 1 in front and 1 behind, 2 carried home the cheese, while 7 picked the loaf right up, as easy as you please. The ants were happy as can be, and soon returned for more. They carried 2 big crackers home in teams of 5 and 4. Let's count all these ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of ants. When finally their task was done, the 9 ants felt just great. They each had learned the meaning of the word cooperate. Wait a minute, that's what we do at school. We cooperate and work together. And look, they're moving the cheese and bread. It's one big team. That's great. 10 beavers left the work one day. They had a log to fix. All marched along in single file in search of a broken sticks. The group of 7 raced ahead and found a fallen tree. They quickly gnawed off the limbs, then called the other 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? How will we get these branches home? 9 puzzled beavers cried. We need to dig a small canal, a clever one replied. So 6 went back and dug into the river's muddy shore. They soon had made a waterway right to the other 4. The trees were now a cinch to move. 5 floated them downstream. The other 5 then built a roof, the best you've ever seen. Their home was nearly finished now, with few things left to do. 8 quickly patched the holes with mud, while cracks were filled by 2. What? 8 and 2? Let's count how many beavers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the 2, 9, 10. At last the beavers' job was done, and 10 let out a cheer. They each had earned the title of domestic engineers. They worked together hard. Look at that, and they all cooperated. That was a wonderful and kind of a long book, guys, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.